know that I'm flying out tonight to go see my friend for her 40th birthday, and I'm going to be in a house with like 10 other women. I'm kind of a loner. I like to do stuff by myself a lot, and if I'm around a lot of people for more than 12 hours, I get anxious and I kind of withdraw quite a bit. I'm already thinking ahead to that, and I can already feel my anxiety level rising, and it's not even conscious, but I've taught myself to think about these feelings and work through them and talk through them. And maybe that's kind of why I do this on the camera, because it's a way for me to talk through verbally the stuff that I'm starting to feel inside build. I know I'm going to be around a lot of people for 4 days straight, which is fun and exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. On the same token, I get nervous and anxious and insecure, and it has nothing to do with the people that I'm going to be around, because the women that I'm going to be around are like the most fun and happy and accepting and beautiful women that you could ever find. It's just a tick of mine to be around a lot of people for a long period of time is hard for me to do. And this, my friend Kelly in particular that I'm going to see, who's turning 40, was my college roommate, and I love her so much. And over the years, we've gotten married and had kids and gone through stuff in our lives, and we kind of grew distant just due to time and space and circumstances in life. But every time I see her, it's like no time has passed. But the last time that I did spend time with her was in St. Martin in 2015, the early part of 2015. And honestly, that was the low point of my marriage, which I've already talked about with you guys. I was going through a really, really rough time in my marriage, and I was very tuned out on that trip because I was really, really unhappy. And I have a lot of guilt over my just aloofness maybe on that trip and not being present and being in the moment. Maybe I was kind of like more of a bummer, let her down a little bit. And then the time before that was her wedding, the last time I spent time with her, and I was pregnant, so I couldn't party with the girls. So I felt like a bummer that time too. And of course this time I've definitely reduced the amount of alcohol that I drink. I don't really drink anymore. So I think I've been feeling like, am I going to be a party pooper again for her? I don't want to not be myself around these women. I overthink everything, and I know she loves me for who I am. It's just thoughts. They're just thoughts. They have no power, but I do have to get through them and verbalize them. A lot of people journal. I don't really journal anymore. So yeah, I'm just having shitty thoughts, and I don't want them to influence my eating pattern. My old habit is to let these kind of obsessive thoughts impact my eating pattern, and so instead I'm talking to you all about the feelings and the thoughts, and then I'm not going to reach for the food that I want to reach for. It's interesting because I don't have a lot of these binge compulsions anymore. I used to have them much more often, but now they only happen when I have bigger things going on. There's other stuff too going on right now. Between you and I'm not happy working. I don't like my job situation. I want to change it. I like my company. I like the people I work with, but I don't like the commute, and I don't like how long I'm away from my family. And it's starting to wear on me, and it's only been 2.5 months, and I'm sad that I'm not around my family as much as I want to be, and I'm growing resentful, and I feel it, and I'm not going to let this go on for 8 years. 15 years like I did before. I have to make some decisions around that, and I don't like making decisions. I like to like ruminate and procrastinate on everything and not make decisions and just let it fester and have a bunch of anxiety over it. I'm really glad to have this break this weekend, actually. I'm really glad I'm going to be gone for 4 days without any responsibilities, without work, and just let loose and have a good time.